Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing good. In this video, I will show you how to make a good looking end screen or outro for your YouTube videos. If you just want to use these templates in your videos, you can directly download the templates from the description. All you will have to do is add your channel name and your social media handles. But I suggest that you watch the rest of the video so that you can learn to edit your own custom end screen for your videos. So let us now begin without wasting any further time. To begin with, all you have to do is go to Filmora or any other editing application that you like to use and create a new project file. Note that the method to make an end screen remains same for all the editing applications, be it Filmora or Premiere Pro or any other application. Okay, so after launching the application, you have to import some media files. For making this kind of outro, we'll have to import 4 things. Number 1, channel logo. Number 2, rectangular animations for these 2 rectangular boxes. Number 3, circle animation for the channel logo. Number 4, social media animations. I'll provide the link to these files in the description. You can download it from there. After importing all these things, select a background for your end screen. This is an important step because it will decide how your final output will look like. So choose your background carefully. You can select a background depending upon the color theme of your channel logo or the text in the logo. For example, my old channel logo had blue colors and so did my text. So I chose a dark background accordingly. If you have a dark colored text and logo, choose a light colored background like white, yellow, grey, etc. After choosing an appropriate background, you can add an overlay to the background, meaning an additional background or an element over the existing background. However, you can skip this step and go to the next one. It's not that important, but I'll show you how you can add it if you want to. Since I'm an architecture student, I added an overlay of a brick wall and just played around with the composition to finally make it look something like this. After your background is ready, you have to add the rectangular blocks and the circular element. On these rectangular elements, you will have 2 videos displayed like this, and on the circular element, your logo will appear with the subscribe button. I'll show you how to add that in YouTube Studio towards the end of this video. Now you have to go to the title section and add any random title to the timeline above the background layer. After that, double click on the text in the timeline and go to the advanced settings. Then delete this existing title and click on this shape option and add a rectangular element. Remove the curve from it and keep it as a solid rectangle. By the way, if you are using a different editing application and you have no idea as to how to select a title or to make an element, I'll drop the links to these elements in the description. You can directly download them and skip to the next part of the video. So coming back to Filmora, you have to clear the text, then scroll down and uncheck the shape border option as well. Similarly, add a second rectangular element and do the same thing. Place the first one somewhere on the left side of the background and move the second one to the right side. Now you will have to adjust the scale and position of these 2 elements. For that, click OK and now double click on the left rectangular element and set the scale value as 32.5. After that, the X and Y values are to be set as -250 and 4. Similarly, for the right rectangular element, the scale will be 32.5 and the X and Y values will be +250 and 4. The reason why you have to select these specific scale and position values is because when you are trying to add an end screen to your video in YouTube Studio, these 2 videos and the channel logo has to perfectly fit in these elements so that it finally looks like this. But if you mess up the size and position of the elements, this is how your end screen will look like. Horrible, isn't it? So you have to make sure that the scale and position is the same as I mentioned. But if you're too lazy to make these elements on your own, you can just download these elements and place them over your background like this. I'll provide the link in the description. Now coming back, we have to make the central circular element. For that, just double click on the same title in the timeline and go to the advanced settings. Then click on the shape option and select the circle shape. After adding it, just scroll down and turn off the shape border option. Then click OK. Now double click on the circle and set the scale value as 29 or 28.5. make sure that the X and Y values are both 0. Again, if you have any issues while making this, you can simply download these elements from the description. I would already have set the position and scale. All you will have to do is download and use them over your background. Coming back to the video, after you are done with these elements, you can add this animation across the outline of the elements like this. Or you can add this animation as well. I'll use the blue animation for now, and I'll provide the links to all these animations in the description. When you download these animations from the description, you will have a black background. But do not worry, to remove it, you simply have to import it to Filmora and add it to the timeline above the background. Now double click on the animation and go to the composition settings and select screen, and the animation will become transparent. My color theme is blue, so I have chosen a blue animation. But if you have a different color theme, don't worry, I'll provide links to different colored animations like this. You can download any of those and use it. But if you don't find a proper color for your theme, you can create your own. It's very simple. You just have to go to Google and search for the color that you're looking for. Let's say that it is this color. So all you have to do is download it, then import it to Filmora. Then import and add this white colored animation as well just above the background that you had created. Link in the description. Now add this image to the timeline and place it above the white animation. Then double click on this colored background and click on compositing. Then just keep on changing it till you get the best result, and that's it. Finally, after adding these cool animations to your video, you have to adjust the scale and position so that it perfectly covers the rectangular element like this. Also, you can place these animation layers below the title layer in which we created the elements to make it look even better. Now you have to add your channel logo or channel name, or you can add both. Just select a good font. So add a new title to the timeline and double click on it and type your channel name. Then select a good font for your text. Take your time to fetch through all the fonts and select the one that looks the best. After selecting a font, give it a cool color that matches the background. After all this, if you want to add a channel logo at the center like this, you can. But make sure that the logo is cropped in a circular manner like this, because only then it will fit into this circular element and look something like this. If you don't know how to crop it, just go to the effects section, search for image mask and just mask the image like this. Or you can just go to this website, upload your image and get it cropped. Finally, just add the channel logo like this, adjust it a bit, and that's it. Your end screen is ready to use. You can also add your social media handle, something like this. I'll provide some social media animations in the description. You can check it out from there. Just set the duration of your outro as 10 seconds. How to do that? Just have a quick look. Now I'll tell you how to actually use it in your videos and in YouTube Studio. Before that, let us export it. Select MP4 format, choose a location to export it, then select a name. Now go to settings and set the resolution and all that depending upon your requirement. Now click on export and you finally have your end screen, and I have your retention. Let's use the end screen now. So whenever you are editing a video in any application, import this outro that you just exported and place it towards the end of the video like this. And when you export your video, your outro will be playing for the last 10 seconds. But you just have empty elements in here as of now. To add your videos there, you have to go to YouTube Studio and upload your video first. Then after adding all the details in the title and description, you have to click on video elements and click on this option called add an end screen. Now you can see some templates over here, but we are looking for the template where we have 2 videos and a subscribe button. So click on add element and add a video. Then do the same thing again for adding a second video. Now click on this to add a subscribe element. Now that you have all these elements, just place the 2 videos on the 2 rectangles and the subscribe button on the circular element like this. After that, just click on save and that's it. Whenever somebody watches your videos, he'll see this outro screen with your videos and a subscribe button. And there's a high chance that they might click on either of your videos, or they may even subscribe just like you people are going to do towards the end of my video. If you still didn't understand this, or if you have some doubts, you can join the channel's Discord server and I'll help you there personally. Or you can also follow me on Instagram and leave a message. You can also drop your comments below to ask your questions. And if you want me to personally make an end screen for you, then you can place your order on fiverr.com. The link will be given in the description. So that's it for the video. I hope this video was beneficial to you, and if it was, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel and share the video with your YouTube friends. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye.